Let's talk about the attackers, because the attacking position today literally made me mad. This is the first time that I felt that Manchester United were likely to go this game without scoring a goal in the entire season. And we have gotten opportunities where we were defeated 2-0. We have gotten opportunities where we could not beat Brentford. We have gotten those situations. But today, today was the first time that I thought Manchester United's attack was not potent enough. And that is not right. And that all comes from the decision to play Matheus Cunha up front. Don't get me wrong, I know Matheus Cunha is a good player and he's somebody that can actually play up front. But Matheus Cunha wants to come to the left-hand side. And so if you're playing Matheus Cunha up front, you need to give him a winger that will do the overlapping, and that is not Bryan Mbeumo. Mbeumo wants to come to the ball. He wants the ball to fit. He doesn't want the ball in behind for him to run. That is when he's playing in the number 9 or he's playing on the right-hand side. In this game, what we saw was ball to feet. And when you see the ball to feet so many times, what happens is that Cunha is also coming for the ball to feet. And when he's coming for the ball to feet, Axel Disasi follows him right after. And what does that do? It closes down the spaces. Yes, he has dragged Axel Disasi out of his position, but that makes it easier to lose the ball and makes it easier for us to be defended. Because the beautiful thing about what they were able to do is that the moment Axel Disasi steps up or Mavropanos steps up, Fernandes will replace him in that back four. Or Freddie Potts will replace Axel Disasi in the back four. That was not stretching our pitch. It wasn't stretching the defenders, and that right there was where the problem laid. If we stretch the defenders, if we literally did that, we would have won this game so much. Because the truth about it is that Matheus Cunha did not stay in the position that he should have. Coming into that left-hand side, crowded the pitch, and it also took off and took out of the game Bryan Mbeumo. Yes, Bryan scored, well, did not score, but created an assist, but it took him out for the first part of that game. It did. Let's be frank with ourselves. It took him out of that situation. And then when you saw Ahmad on that right-hand side, the balls were not coming to Ahmad. He would raise his hand for the balls when the ball is with Casemiro or when the ball is with Kobe Mainoo, and we still want to do the tiki. I did it in my preview that one thing for sure about West Ham is that they want to defend in a narrow back line. They want to defend in a narrow low block or mid block. They want to defend. I watched 5 games of their previous games to see how they want to defend. That is the way they defended today. And what way for you to be able to get them out of shape is by switching the ball as quick as possible in a flat line, switching the ball to your winger and your winger taking him on. We saw that in the back end because Ahmad started taking on Diouf. And while he was taking on Diouf, he was absolutely doing the Cunha dance. And there was what resulted to Bryan Mbeumo being able to cross the ball for Cunha, for Šeško to score his goal. We saw that. And if we were able to switch the ball quicker the entire game, this game would have been a way for West Ham before West Ham knew. It's all about instructions. It's all about the way we were able to play this game. We did not get the instructions right today. We sure did not, especially with our attacking line. The midfield and the defense played their roles. They played their roles to the T. We did not finish our attacking line today. We did not get the right instructions because that decision of putting Cunha up front and not Mbeumo made everything loud, disjointed. Because Cunha was not in the game, because it was crowded, because Cunha getting the ball, he would want to wriggle out and get the space to do his magic. We saw that against Arsenal. However, today it just did not work. When we get the ball to Ahmad, the ball is too slow, and then all of the West Ham team have literally recovered and literally come to the other side. And then Ahmad has to do it again. There was opportunity that Ahmad did not do right. The opportunity that we saw the run from Dalot. And if he had given the run to Dalot, or given the ball to Dalot, Dalot would have gotten an opportunity to either square the ball or hit the ball first time because that ball was to his right foot. That's his favorite foot. We all know that Dalot is not the greatest in the final third, but we still know that Dalot likes to check his pulse. And so if you had given him the opportunity, he might have checked his pulse. And that's all I'm asking. Now let's go into the substitutions, because we have already spoken about Lenny Yoro, and if you haven't seen my video about Lenny Yoro, go see it, because my God, was he good today. He was so brilliant today. But let's talk about Benjamin Sesko coming onto the pitch. I had a little bit of a problem because he does this flick with the ball, right? For him to be able to turn around. But the flick doesn't work out as well. Because once they know and they're on the left-hand side, they're able to get you. But being in the right position at the right time, putting the ball in the back of the net in the 96th minute. This is the second time you're doing it. He did it against Fulham last 2 weeks. He did it against West Ham this week. In the 96th minute, he is popping up like the person that we need him to be. This is the way we want our striker to go, and this is the credit that I have to give him. So my hat's off to you, my guy. My hat is off to you, Benjamin Sesko. That was a brilliant goal, and that was a brilliant way to tell Michael Carrick, I am a starter, and demand it. That's what I want you to do. Absolutely. Let me know what you guys think about this. And of course, Joshua Zirkzee. Joshua Zirkzee had an opportunity, and I know he's coming in the literally 9-10 minutes left, but he is doing his own. He is getting into positions, and he is putting himself up for the opportunity to play for Manchester United. And that is all I can ask from our players. Let me know what you guys think about this, and let me know what you guys think about our strikers down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.